Nothing happening?
Uh-huh.
Excuse me? Ain't nothing happening? Cleaning up my house. I asked you to give me an update every day, Randy. I gave you 2 days. And I walk in and I sit in the exact same position that I left you in
How's he act when he's home?
2 days ago. Okay. I need a picture text from you every day.
Okay.
Showing me what you've got done.
Well, that was the agreement.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, that hasn't happened at all, so that agreement doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, when we were here 2 days ago, you said you'd do that.
You should be able to tell if it's him texting. Can't you tell by
Okay,
the different,
I'll do it.
by how people text, if it's them or not?
Are you talking about sending a picture every day? It's too late
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
No, it's too late for that. You didn't do it. You already did not do that.
I'm giving him the leniency of 2 days of getting his head together after I come at him like I did.
I know you did, and he didn't follow through like he said he would.
Have you ever been,
You really asking me that question?
What do you say then?
That makes no difference to
Well,
this
he's not home when
conversation.
you go home.
This conversation is a follow-up to the conversation the other day, where you made promises that you have already broken.
And this time I left my gun somewhere else, and I left my brass knuckles somewhere else. So see how I'm coming at you now? I'm not screaming. I'm not cussing you.
Has
And I
anything
appreciate
went
that.
any better since last time we talked?
I appreciate it.
If I leave here, what's gonna guarantee me that you're gonna text me and send me a picture of what you're doing?
Okay.
No, you
What's
said
gonna guarantee
okay
it?
2 days ago.
What's gonna guarantee that if I leave here today?
Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna have my wife some tea and I'm gonna go find me a place to pee. And you think about it for a second.
Okay.
Come up with an answer.
I'm walking out here to smoke for you, Bobby.
Okay.
Bobby, you okay?
I'm okay.
I'll be right here.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
I'll be right here. I'm gonna stand right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I sent him a text the other day, told him I would like, if possible, if any way possible, if you all could bring my freezer out of my car to me. And he never answered me. But maybe I might get it. Since I never know when I'm gonna get my car.
And we've never been to his shop.
And I've never been to a shop, I don't even know where his shop's at, cause I've never been there. Is that where you're at, is Granny's? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God.
See, when I came back today, I fully expected
I
after
don't think I've had.
not hearing from you, to either see you gone or your stuff gone. And my key sitting on the table,
I'm not, I just don't know.
but, or
And it probably ain't no good.
Something to
because
prove.
he's very good anyway with me being that close to his
I
mom.
was hoping for either of those two things.
Well,
Oh, that's good.
And once again, you let me down again.
I don't,
You may not have the money to get trash bags, but you can at least put shit in the fucking trash instead of leaving it all over the table, all over the floor. Did you ever see my house like this?
I can,
yes.
You saw it like this when David was here? I don't think so.
Is that Suburban run?
Yeah,
You got gas in it?
yeah.
Get your shit and get out of my fucking house. Now.
Then give the key.
You're gonna sit there and lie to my wife, my brother and sister, about ever seeing my house in this disarray? I've had enough.
David. Seriously? Seriously?
so.
Seriously.
Here's my question, are you telling the truth, you're not gonna be there when he gets there?
This trip has cost us thousands of dollars and a lot of time that we needed to be doing other things.
And yes, you helped me once when I was walking. You gave me a vehicle to drive to work. But did I do that for 15 goddamn months? Did I leave this fucking Suburban like this? Then don't fucking lie to my wife, my brother, and my sister.
And tell him that to please call you so you can hear his voice and you know he's alive. So you know he's okay.
No, you didn't. And, I definitely
You definitely what?
owe you an apology.
Saying you owe him one is not the same as giving him one.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I will make
from somewhere else.
I don't give a shit if you have to go to a friend's house and for a little
Saying
bit
you're sorry
of
takes
time
away some of it.
to see if he calls you and say, hey, what the hell's going on?
Sorry, saying you're sorry
You know.
takes away some of it. I accept that. Okay?
That way
Just
you're
know
still
that.
there in
I
time.
accept your apology. But you caused distrust in me majorly. That's gonna take a lot to get back. A lot. And you can't do it laying in that bed back there feeling sorry for yourself. Cause I know that's what you're doing. I've done it myself.
You gotta go back to Albany.
Can I?
At least there you have your mom and dad.
I don't.
But they're on his side.
It's way beyond me.
Well, just calm down,
I just
figure out what you're gonna do.
can't get there.
And myself, I'd probably just go and go to bed.
Way it is.
This situation didn't happen overnight. This happened over the last 15 months where you haven't paid David any rent. And you haven't been keeping this place up. David has sent you money for utilities. It's always been a story of how you have no money, and now we've come to find out your brothers have been giving you money too. The water hasn't been on in over a year. That damages pipes. We have no idea yet of what damage has actually happened to this house.
Why?
We had hoped you would take 2 days ago seriously, and it looks like you've done nothing. You didn't even reach out to David.
According to his brothers, this has been going on since it is for, what is it, 7 to 9 years since your wife left you?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
his brothers told me that. How long has it been since she left you?
Yeah.
Took everything? 7? Or was it 9? He's been like this since then.
Okay. Well, you were mooching off David while he was here. It didn't get any better after he left.
I'm just a fuck up.
See, that's what I was talking about, feeling sorry for yourself.
I'm just a fuck up.
Well, that doesn't solve anything.
Only you can fix it.
I've tried to help you, Randy.
That's the way it is. That's the way it is.
I got one ex-wife that cleaned me out and took everything. I got another one that passed away. Left me broke, tore up house. Y'all seen my house?
I don't know, I heard it.
And I still keep going every day.
Okay.
I got one good arm. I got no good legs. A bad back, bad neck, and I still get up every day, go to work. I do something every day.
They killed 6
And that's good for you.
kids or something?
I applaud that.
Damn. That was ridiculous.
It's not that you're a bad guy. You just gotta get your head screwed on straight.
That was
guy and you're smart, you just gotta quit feeling sorry for yourself. You gotta get yourself motivated.
I agree with that.
Yeah, that's fucking sad.
I agree with that.
You're a hell of a fucking manager.
And then his mom says, well, I shouldn't be charged
Well-
for it because my house caught fire last year. Okay, who
And
cares?
that's the way it is.
Anybody that hired you as a manager would be gaining the greatest asset that I've ever seen.
Technically, you're the only surviving parent, you should be.
But right now in this state, Randy, I don't even wanna look at you.
Well, yeah,
Well,
but I'm assuming no.
sometimes we,
Oh, she's thinking about
We
it.
get bad.
Yeah.
Well, my house caught fire last year, so why should I be charged with it?
sometimes we get
Well,
bad.
come on, lady.
Yeah. When I get bad, it's only like a couple of days, and then I pull myself out of it,
Yep,
Yeah.
and I get back to work.
Yeah, me
Get
too.
back to doing what makes my life.
I have my bad days.
Guess what? Guess what? When I started this, I was at 14% kidney usage. I'm now at 37.
Bitching and screaming about
Wow.
Marcy and
I'm
Ryan
one of
when
the-
the cuts
Very, very few
at the rally.
that they've ever seen that happen to.
Uh-huh.
He didn't like let him take him down, he got motivated.
You asked me if I was going to take care of him. You promised, and I said I was.
Over.
You promised you were going to take care of this house, and he didn't have to worry about a thing here.
Talks to anybody that knows people that go, you probably heard. I seen it all on Facebook. I don't know if he has Facebook.
I agree with you saying that, but right now I can't say it.
Okay.
Well, that's easy for me, but
I love the man I used to know,
because they're not, you should be able to find out
the head of the milk department
on your Facebook.
at Berkshire's.
Yeah, was that?
The guy that worked overtime
It fit in my top,
and
it
got
fit
the
in my
shit
top.
done.
It fits in the back of my Toyota. It's just one of the little square ones.
I understand physically
Oh,
you're not
you-
the
as
same person.
Tough as you are, probably.
Neither am I. Even though I'm getting better, I'm still weak in spots.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Give me a minute. And
Well, the month just turned into 2 weeks, okay?
David,
That's why I said I don't know.
David, what's going to change in 2 weeks? You haven't seen anything at all, any effort
I know.
in 2 days. And Randy, honestly, we spent hours talking on the phone. You didn't even really acknowledge my existence.
Call me and let me know, cause right now
Give
we're
me-
writing, so
give
I'm
me a
gonna let you
minute.
know for stuff here when you get closer.
And I'll-
I'll start.
I'll get this to
Okay,
How many minutes are in 48 hours?
yeah, that's.
Go
what
ahead, glare at me.
I'd make him sit
No,
there and
I-
wait you can find him. That's what I do. I'd sit there and wait for it, sorry, that's.
I'll get out of here.
Okay.
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 Yeah,
Where's the key?
I don't.
yeah.
David gave you a key 2 days ago so that you could secure the house. Where is the
Yes,
key?
Yes.
Yes.
Not-
Where is
not
that
say
key?
nothing and not
It's
like-
in the
then
back.
I think I'd be sitting there waiting to jump the ship. But that's me. If he's trying to make it work, then
What
he
is?
needs to at least answer his phone when you call.
It's what you've caused.
I don't give a shit if it's fade on the light, bye, and hang up.
Yes. If you had paid rent, if you had taken care of this house, we wouldn't be here right now. There would be no problem.
You're not in military.
You're right.
You're not.
You're right.
If you had fulfilled the promises that you made to David 15 months ago, if you had even fulfilled the promises you made to him 48 hours ago, we'd be having a different discussion.
I don't know about that.
Right.
But you have failed his grace period for you to prove that you could actually be trusted to be here for 30 days.
Right.
You haven't said,
And
you said you owe him an apology.
a shower.
He did, but it had to be forced out of him. He said he knows he should thank you. He didn't thank you. It's just not coming from your heart. And I'm sorry, it makes me very angry with you.
I
2 days ago, you were saying, give me a minute, I'll get out. That's the point we're at right now. This is the minute for you to pack.
Different day, same answers.
Yeah.
No progress at all.
just, I don't know what to say. I don't.
But how hard?
That's because we're past the point of saying something making a difference.
I know we were supposed to.
Because you've already shown that you're not going to follow through.
Until I'm done.
I,
Did he say that? No.
You could have called David yesterday. You could have said, I'm sorry, I am just overwhelmed. I can't do anything today. You
Said
didn't.
okay.
He would have said okay.
Yeah.
We discussed it. He would have said okay. You didn't reach out to him at all. We have to show up here to find out what's going on. When the agreement yesterday, 2 days ago, was that you were going to be giving daily updates. Your brothers have already picked up most of your stuff, so you shouldn't have very much to get out. You said
asked
that
David the question if he's ever been locked up before. I spent 4 years locked up, got out. The first day I got out, I had my first job. A week later, I had my second job. And I was taking care of my business, paying my bills. Just getting out of jail, you spent what, 3 weeks in jail? I spent 4 years in there. Had a job the first day I got out, was doing something, and was paying my bills. I was living in a halfway house, didn't have no choice but to pay my bills. And do what I needed to do. So that's just an excuse. Just like the ex-wife was an excuse because she took everything you had, took your nice house, you lost your good job, took your money.
well,
7 to 9 years, that's a long time to live off that excuse, Randy. You're a good guy, you gotta pick yourself up, and only you can do it.
and you're right.
Any one of us would give you a hand up in a heartbeat, but we're not gonna give you a hand up. And I'm not gonna let David and Bonnie keep handing out to you. They'll give you a hand up, they won't give you a hand out. And they tried 2 days ago and getting the same answers.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
If you hadn't messed him around, I'd have done anything in the world for you.
Right across the street.
Just like I will for him. I'll lay my life down for him.
Grandma's.
Well,
Go ask her.
And you're sitting here with the same excuses you've had for the last 15 months, and nothing's changed.
well,
I know how close y'all used to be. You messed that up, not him.
you're right. You were right.
And she did it.
From my understanding, what he
By
did
taking
was-
David away. She ain't done nothing wrong.
When we said-
I saved his fucking life.
He said, yes,
I agree with that.
When we told him she was in
I agree
Abilene,
with that.
I'm real happy about that.
he said, yeah, I know, she lives
You,
down,
But-
you
down
did.
the street.
Yes, you did.
So she lives down that street somewhere.
And I'm happy about that.
Thank you. That is the most sincere and heartfelt thing I've heard from you
Yeah,
since we came down here.
I can see that on his face in a minute.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's you being real. That's what we need
That's
from
you
you.
being real and straight up.
He,
Yeah.
yes, you saved his life. And that's a big thing to me.
But I don't think that'd be one I'd ask anyway, cause she'd lie to you.
Boy, did you. Boy, did you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Johnny came back.
Okay.
And we talked. It was great.
Good.
Yeah. He was, he's gonna use me on Monday.
Good.
And,
Does he have a place you can stay? Does he have a place you can park the Suburban? Monday's tomorrow. Can you park the Suburban someplace with him overnight? Because staying here is no longer an option, unfortunately.
All you can do is sit there
We're-
and wait
we're
for him
past
to
that
pay him
point.
to stay for the weekend.
Well, I know you don't want to be hearing this from me. It's hard for David to say this kind of stuff to you. So I'm saying it for him.
And I gotta agree with both of you. It is just beyond the point.
Mm-hmm.
My job is to keep both of you safe
And my job is
and
to
healthy
keep him safe, and I can't live with the stress that you're putting him through.
stress free. Stress.
Plus the stress on me. I don't need it either.
Yep.
I'm getting ready to do my husband's celebration of life in a couple weeks.
oh, really?
And, it got delayed by COVID and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a real emotional time.
Yeah.
Dealing with this is not helping me get ready to deal with that. So David's going to have to deal with me.
Well, that'll be a fun time.
No, it won't.
Fun time?
It won't?
We're talking about her
My husband's
previous
funeral.
husband's funeral has been delayed because of COVID.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand.
That'll be a fun time. Oh my God.
I didn't understand.
What are you drinking, Randy?
I didn't understand.
What are you drinking? Randy,
What?
what are you drinking?
I'm drinking vodka.
No, we don't. Not no more. We don't, like I said, you just call us all the time. We don't hear from you very much anymore.
Do you have any friends left who could come pick you up and drive your Suburban somewhere for you?
Yeah.
Can you call them? Get them over here right now?
Yeah.
Not right now.
When?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you're not going to find out till you call somebody. David already has a list of people with the police department, of people who are allowed here. You are not one of them.
The shop yard?
Okay.
If he calls the police, you will be escorted off the property. You need to, we are trying to be really nice about this, but you need to go. You need to go now. I don't want you driving when you've been drinking, so you need to find a friend to come pick you up and drive your Suburban to somewhere where you can sleep it off and work with Johnny tomorrow and start rebuilding your life. And hopefully this will be the low point that you rise up from. That you've destroyed a friendship. We want you to succeed. Randy, I really like you. You and I spend hours on the phone having a lot of fun talking to each other. And I know how close David is to you.
Yeah.
So this hurts, having to do this. It hurts
Hurts
bad.
me bad.
But you've gone too far. Find someone to call. Make that call now, please.
Just give me a minute.
So does he have any idea why his light won't start? Damn.
Hi, you've reached Ronnie Hudson. I can't get to the phone right now. Please leave me a message and I'll get back to you.
Bye.
Have a
I
seat.
can't reach
Randy's working on finding someone to come meet him here and drive his Suburban.
Why, is he drinking again?
Yep.
So we can't have him drive it off. But he needs to find someone who can because he needs to vacate the property immediately.
He has no license, no insurance, and he's drunk.
Well, how long a jail term would that be, Randy?
I don't know.
More than 3 weeks, I'm sure about that.
Oh, yeah, about 10 years. With priors, he'd probably do 8 of it.
It's a hell of a way to end your life. How about Johnny? If you're going to be working for him tomorrow, sounds like you still have a relationship with him.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So can he bring a friend to drive your vehicle? Let you park it somewhere? And then you can get the bit you have left here packed up, and we'll help you put it in the Suburban. We make sure we have the key, and we're done.
And I will honestly help you like I did helping you move from Hogan. Okay? I won't intentionally harm any of your things.
I could call Johnny. I've got his number.
You do?
I know more people than you think I do. Yeah.
Call Johnny.
Good, but Colin,
Yeah, you can probably talk to him better than,
Could you keep this focused on Randy, please?
you can probably talk to him better than he can
I'm
right now.
pretty sure I've got him in here. We'll find out. I know I sent him money, so texted him.
Well, hell, if you texted him and sent him money, I'm sure you got his number.
John Garcia, right? That's the one we're talking about.
Yeah, I had his number, but I don't know what I did with it.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Okay. I'm gonna send him a message.
He's at church.
At 5 o'clock?
probably.
Yeah.
But I definitely don't want, I don't care how long it takes, I don't want him out driving in this condition.
No.
With no license and no insurance.
No, it's not. It would be criminal of us to have him drive.
Any moral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immoral, just
Yep.
wrong. I couldn't live with myself if he had been drinking and killed somebody.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And I ain't got nothing going on today, so we gotta find him a place to go.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully he'll stay there and won't try to drive anywhere. But then it'll be on him, not on us. Cause I couldn't live with him if he killed somebody, he ain't no shit to drive. But at the same time, he can't stay here. Cause it'll be the same thing.
something amusing?
What's that?
I said, I'm glad you're finding something amusing.
So here's what I'm gonna text to Johnny. Say, hi, it's Bonnie and David. We're at David's house with Randy. Randy needs to leave today, and we're looking for someone to drive his Suburban and give him a place to park and sleep. He's been drinking and cannot drive. He says he's working with you tomorrow, so we're hoping you are willing to help. Please let me know. ASAP.
Thank you.
What's so fucking funny?
Well, I'm guessing that if Johnny gets back to me, he's gonna tell us, what do you mean he's working with me tomorrow? That's my guess. Is that right, Randy?
I don't know.
You don't know? Are you working with Johnny tomorrow?
Yeah.
Then why wouldn't he say so? Why is that funny?
Yeah. I am working with Johnny.
Then why wouldn't he say so? Because you just said you didn't know if he would say you were working for him tomorrow.
Hey, do you got Glenn's number?
I don't.
What about Gary? Gary's your go-to guy that you were going to have out here 2 days ago. Or maybe he knows somebody who can help you out. Have you burned that bridge too?
No.
Okay. Then why don't you give him a call? Johnny gets back to us in the meantime. Maybe you won't need Gary, but you need to get somebody on the phone. You need to snap out of it, get your shit together, packed up, and out of here. And don't look at me like that.
I don't.
It'll be that or Zipco parking lot.
Yeah. Right.
I'll load him up driving the Zipco parking lot. When they close, the cops
Oh, we
come
have-
in.
Actually, we have enough drivers. We could drive him somewhere. We're just trying to get you. We're trying to get you in a place where you might be halfway welcome, and make this as easy as possible. You're not helping. You're not helping yourself.
Well,
and
here's
you're
the
not helping
thing.
us.
If he don't want to help, and he wants to play games, and he wants to laugh, why don't we just call the officer and have him come get him arrested? Technically, he's not supposed to be here anyway.
Correct.
Does he really want to play this game?
We're trying real hard not to go there, Randy. What are your options?
I don't want to play either.
Okay. What are your options? Why won't you call Gary? What's he gonna say?
I don't know.
Okay, call him and find out.
I don't know.
Okay, call him and find out. You're not going to know what he's gonna say until you call him and find out.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I don't.
Okay. All right. If you don't get him on the phone, if you don't feel
Hang on.
okay, if you don't feel like you can talk to him, get him on the phone, and I'll talk to him for you. I'm fine with that.
Let's see.
PD's at City Hall, ain't it? Behind Zepco?
He just went by. That's why I said it, because he just went by.
I don't know if all else fails, the safest place to put him,
Is in their parking lot.
drive right down the City Hall parking lot.
Yeah.
We could even ask him to watch out for him.
I will drive him down.
Just to
I
watch
will-
him until he's sober where he can drive.
Oh, I will drive him
Yeah.
to City Hall. I will do a simple.
Not
disable
trying to
on
be
his
mean and
vehicle,
get him
let the
arrested, but
officer
come
know what I
on.
did, so he can't up and drive off. An easy fix
Mm-hmm.
and
No damage done.
no damage done.
There'll be no disabling vehicles.
Okay.
Well, so he don't drive off in it.
Okay. No. Well, all we need to do is give his keys to the nice officer. Say this person is not capable of driving right now, and we're putting him in a safe situation.
I don't want to
How
get
does
hurt.
that sound? Yeah.
I don't want to be able to drive off after we leave. Gotta do something.
I'm not sure that's far enough away from the house, though.
Well, it is if we take the keys and give them to the officer. Let him make the decision
Well,
what's safer. than
Well, I could,
Please call Gary. You're
I don't want nothing bad happen to him, Dave.
I don't know.
And I don't want
No.
nothing bad happen to anybody else if
No.
we don't do something, he'll get in his Suburban and drive off, hurt somebody.
Yeah.
He's no condition to drive.
None of us want that.
Yeah.
That's
Well, it looks like he's in no condition to do anything.
And even if we left him here, it'd be the same thing, he'd get in his Suburban, drive off, hurt somebody, or hurt himself. I
very
don't want
possible. Yeah.
He's no condition. The officer's the only one that can help us here when Rising Star, there is nobody else.
Right. Except he needs to find a friend.
I thought he had all kinds of friends.
No.
Or did he break all those bridges?
We're seeing. Oh,
no, I didn't break all his bridges.
okay.
Well, that's good to know, Randy. It's good to know you still have friends then. Get a hold of one of them.
Right?
No, I don't.
Huh?
I have tons of friends.
Well, if you have tons of friends, baby, get a hold of them.
Now's the time.
Somebody can come and get you.
Okay.
Oh, my nephew got a hold of me.
Okie dokie. So,
Baby, can you do me a favor?
What does she mean by
Get my inhaler and my squirt bottle.
that? Okay. I gotta find that, I need to find a full gas tank assembly for 1986 BMW K75 C.
Damn, that one's stronger than mine.
That's on medium. You can put it on
Where the
high.
hell did you get this one at?
okay.
Amazon.
Out of her purse. She's got a purse on
Guess I'm
Amazon.
gonna have to buy one from
It's a
Amazon.
free gift for buying so much.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to buy one from Amazon, I guess. I want to get that one that's on. I've seen on Amazon and I've seen on TV and I've seen on. It's the one that's like it's supposed to be like an air conditioner, and it's like
Yeah.
this small. I
Yeah.
want to get that one
Yeah. I think you have to put ice in it.
and see if it
Yeah.
fucking works. I don't give a shit if it works.
Randy, please focus on calling somebody. We're just wasting time while we're waiting for you.
Trying.
Was that me beeping or was that you beeping or was that Dad beeping?
Yeah.
I texted,
Mm-hmm.
told her we might stop by before we leave town today.
Your phone just beeped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably my nephew.
Thank you.
Okay, first time I've talked to my nephew.
I don't know how easy that's gonna be to find, but. That's the first time I've ever talked to my nephew. He's got a friend that's got a 1986 BMW motorcycle. Needs a whole gas cap thing. He said he'll pay for it. It's her first bike, and she's gonna be a lifelong rider, and she needs a whole gas cap thing. I don't know what that entails on a BMW, because I've rode BMW, but I've never owned one.
Yeah.
So now I gotta track one of them down.
BMW.
I know somebody that could've got it, but he got killed hitting his
So-
his bike. On his BMW.
We left the other day. He hasn't done shit.
Correct. I mean, I figured at least this table would have had some stuff
Well,
picked up.
I just figured maybe in here, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, we haven't even looked anywhere else, but no claims were made of anything being done, so.
damn it, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Mom says it the way it is. I'm sorry, y'all.
Booze is more important.
She straight up says it exactly
Yeah.
how
Oh,
it is.
sorry. I guess I could keep my mouth shut.
No.
Apparently it is.
Huh?
Apparently it is.
Because we're getting the same answers we got 2 days ago, and he's in the same.
amount of action,
And same vocabulary as 2 days ago.
Well, I think we need to get our van home before it disappears
Oh, it ain't going nowhere.
or gets fucked up.
You know, I mean, I really hate to do it that way, but last resort, law enforcement is the only hope.
Yeah.
Because y'all can't stay up here until he sobers up. We can't stay here until he sobers up.
Well, apparently it's been 9 years, so no, we can't. we can't wait.
and it ain't safe to leave him by himself
No. Randy.
in his mind state because
Randy,
somebody else
do
can
not
kill.
drink that. Oh my God. Okay. Get your ass on the phone. Call somebody.
Where's the bottle? Is that it right down there?
Yeah. No, it's not in here.
Oh, it's probably in the refrigerator since there's power.
Randy, will you please call somebody?
I'm calling.
Lose the attitude.
That doesn't look like calling. Get somebody on the phone.
I'm not answering.
We haven't heard it dial.
Oh shit! Excuse me.
Put it on speaker and call somebody. We can't trust your word, Randy. You need to show us what you're doing. Because right now it looks like you're doing nothing. And honestly, that's just going to make the situation worse for you.
hold of him?
And he would recognize your phone number because you're such good friends?
Yes.
So he would answer you. Why don't you call him now on speakerphone?
You know, there are times in my life since I did that I wish I hadn't got certified as a drug and alcohol counselor. But this ain't my first rodeo with this situation. It doesn't make me mad. It just doesn't do it. Because some people do good, some people don't. Some people will never do good. That's up to them. All I can
And
do
it's
is,
really sad.
all I can do is talk. Yeah, all I can do is talk to
Good.
him.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I was talking to
Fan helping?
Uh,
Is the fan helping? You can turn
Yeah.
it up higher.
no, I'm fine. I just gagging. I'm choking. Something's caught my throat. I don't know what.
Probably a collapsed larynx since you're beating on it.
Randy,
Yeah.
you were going to call Gary on speakerphone so we could hear it happen. That's what you were doing. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Hell, I just sweep it all off on the floor. It looks like trash anyway.
Oh shit. I did sweep it off.
He did. He did part of it.
Oh,
Part of it went
is that what
flying.
that bang was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Randy,
I am.
you're not. You're texting with somebody. At least when I texted, I had the courtesy of reading it out loud to you of what I was sending. What the hell are you doing? What does it say? Or hand it to David and let him see it. Because we need to see you taking some action, moving forwards to getting out of here today.
Hey, babe. When the stuff went off the table,
uh-huh.
in the Army, they call that shock and awe.
Somebody named Dempsey.
So Randy, is Dempsey gonna come and rescue you?
Is Dempsey gonna help you?
Answer.
He whispered, yeah.
Like we can hear a whisper.
No. Well,
The only thing worse than a preacher's daughter, which is Emma,
Is a preacher's
is a
wife?
preacher's wife.
That's a fucking bitch, and she knows it. Don't laugh because it wasn't funny. I didn't tell you to laugh because I'm a bitch.
And Bob,
I didn't laugh.
I am a certified marriage counselor too. I can fix everybody else's marriage and I can't fix my own.
I didn't.
Trust me, I'm trying.
right? Those who can't do teach, right?
You betcha.
Hey, good point.
And I'm good at it too.
It's worth having. Oh, it runs on batteries and it charges on
Yeah.
USB, or you can.
I
plug
see
it
that.
in.
So
It's
that's
a
so I
cool
gotta
one.
buy me one because it's
Yeah.
stronger than mine because I can't even feel mine.
Cause yours is just a mini USB port.
Hey,
Yours don't
sister.
use batteries.
Open that window right there. I can't.
Randy, it's been
Well, we know now.
well over 10 minutes that you were going to call Gary on
I can't.
speakerphone.
I can't reach.
You were going to do it on speakerphone so we could hear you. Try him.
He didn't need to, but because that call that I made on speakerphone was for Gary. He's at
But I asked him, and he
He's
said,
at church.
Oh, it
Lower
was-
the tune.
Johnny and Gary are both in church right now?
I kind of believe that.
Okay.
Yeah, this might be.
Gary quit right now.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
David, maybe you could text Gary and ask him to call you. It's about Randy. And keep it kind of vague so that he gets back to you right away, as soon as he can. So who's Dempsey, and how is he going to help you?
That's my brother.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I just want you to get somebody to help you.
Who helps you, Randy? As long as you get some help.
That's his brothers, that's one that lives in Eastland.
Yeah,
The one where your Suburban, they took your Suburban to?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he's right up there in Eastland.
Okay.
He ain't one of them, he's not the one to come by, that's the one that had the Suburban.
Okay. That might be a good choice.
Yeah.
Be close enough to help.
Yeah, he's closer than the other two are.
Okay.
They're about 2.5 hours away. I just wanna know he's safe, not going to jail, not gonna hurt nobody.
Mhm. Yeah, nobody wants you to get hurt, Randy, or to let you hurt anybody else. But we have to stop you from hurting David anymore.
Right. I get that.
Well, no, there's David, you two. When two come together, they are one.
True, but his main relationship is with David. Though I thought we had become close.
Well, I understand that too,
But-
but now that you two are together,
Yeah.
you are one, you be treated the same.
That's why I'm being a bitch, is because I'm taking care of my man.
Yep.
And I will keep pushing, and I haven't even begun yet, so.
Oh, I know.
I'm being awfully patient with you, Randy.
That's like-
Everybody here is being really patient with you.
Like I tell everybody, you stand me and David side by side and you look at us, you see one person.
Hmm.
But that is interesting. Candy thought before I did.
What's that?
Well, David told me yesterday.
I don't know.
You know, I don't think any of us want to see him back in jail. That's
That's not the
my
point.
assumption.
I mean, that would be the easy way for
Yeah.
us,
But that's the last option.
right? Sitting around here and
Exhaust everything else first.
this is exhausting. It is. But
You know what it like? Ain't like it used to be when you get drunk, go and spend the night in drunk tank, sober up next day you get to come home. Ain't like that no more.
What's that?
Back in the day when you used to get drunk, go to the drunk tank, spend the night in there, and get out and go home. When you sober up, ain't like that no more. Last resort, if we have to involve the PD, you won't be coming home tomorrow.
Yeah. That's
So-
true.
Especially since you're out on bond, you won't be getting up tomorrow. So that's the last resort. That's what we're trying to find you a safe place to go so you can sober up. Not hurt yourself or hurt anybody else.
okay. Did you text Gary?
I did.
Okay. And you texted Dempsey, right?
Yes.
Do you have anyone else you can reach out to?
I don't know.
Why don't you look through your phone? See if you can find somebody who would help you out.
Okay.
Thank you.
One, two, three.
If you can, I'd appreciate it if you would call somebody and put it on speakerphone so that we can hear what's going on.
I see.
I mean, Brownwood has a place for women and children, but they don't have a place for men anymore. They used to, they don't no more. Cause I used to pick the guys up and take them to church, so that's why I know. But we don't have a place anymore.
What about Robert? He was just here.
He still is.
He still is. See, maybe he has a friend who could drive your Suburban somewhere to whatever Robert's place is. He stayed with you for a long time. Maybe you could stay with him.
Is it here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's here. He's over there.
Robert's over Cisco now, ain't he?
No.
Huh?
No.
Oh, I thought he was living in Cisco.
I didn't.
No, he can go back to Eastland.
We could ask Robert to come in and see if he'd be willing to help you.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know he was here.
Okay, well, he's been on the property for at least 2 hours. 'Cause I've been recording this for an hour and 12 minutes. We drove by and saw him here, and then we went and had lunch before coming over here.
About 2.5 hours.
So 2.5 hours, at least that long.
Yeah, 2.5,
He has
3
been
hours.
on this property that you're supposed to be taking care of,
okay.
and you didn't know he was here. That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty drunk.
Yeah. It was should have taken the cup once he said it had vodka, because then he drained it.
Hmm.
He did say he had vodka in his cup. That's what he was drinking. But we didn't take it away. And after that, then he drank some more. I think it's gone now,
He
but it's
took
kind
the
of
rest
too
of
late.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there's a bottle running around here somewhere.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He just ain't getting up to put it in his cup because we're here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it would be a good idea for him to try to find it.
I don't think I would do that.
Okay, good.
I'd dump the shit if I could find it. Oh, did I say that? Candy shut
We'll
up.
just leave it alone. We're trying to be really civilized about this. And
Yeah, 'cause I really wouldn't fix nothing.
Hmm?
I told Candy that really wouldn't fix nothing.
Oh, I know that.
That would just make it worse.
I know
Yeah.
that.
Cause then when he gets where he's going, he'd be out on the road trying to find some more.
Yeah.
That will not work. If anybody does that, he needs to wake up and do it himself.
No, and that's his property. We're not after destroying or messing with his property.
Mm-hmm.
Just get it out of here. Get himself out of here. That's all. Okay, so Randy, if Robert says no, and you don't hear from Gary or Dempsey, Johnny doesn't get back to us, who else is there? Because we need to get people lining up and take the first option. Because this needs to happen.
Yeah.
It needs to happen. No, not it will. It needs to happen
It will.
now.
It will.
Well, he didn't wanna come in, cause apparently you burnt that bridge too. He said, try Pat.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, you burnt that bridge? Damn.
We are running out of not the option I want, but
We haven't run out of options. He's running out of options.
yeah.
Yeah.
His last resort option is not the good one.
Yeah.
For the safety of everybody, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Try Pat on speakerphone.
Fancy picture of Mom when she was young. She's standing right there.
I don't think I've actually seen it yet.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's in the blue truck. Yeah, I loved his mom to death. She was awesome.
I know. She gave good hugs.
His dad, you took him with a grain of salt. He's a good guy.
Oh,
You
I
just took
know.
him with a grain of salt. Just being honest, brother.
He was a Gemini, dude.
Yeah.
They
You
got
took him
two
with-
sides.
Yeah, you took him with a grain of salt. He was a good guy, but you took him with a grain of salt.
Oh, hey, I knew them longer than you did. I knew them.
Okay.
I met them 50 years ago.
Yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Dad got worse after mom died.
Randy,
Really?
Randy,
Yes.
are you making that phone call to Pat?
Yes.
On speaker.
Oh, okay. I forgot that.
On speaker.
Hang on. Pat.
Randy.
Hang on.
Speaker.
Pat. You there? Okay. Okay. I need. Okay.
Randy.
Hang on. I'm doing this.
What are you doing?
Trying to make a phone call.
Looks like a texting.
Oh, I know he's been texting.
I'm trying to make a phone call.
No, I've heard you texting. I already know that. I'm trying to
Would
make
you
you.
just give me a second?
I've given you minutes. The request was very
Damn
simple.
phone anyway. Da, 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 da.
The request was very simple. Pat on speakerphone. Make the call on speakerphone so we can hear it ring.
I'm trying to. Okay, it's not coming through. It's not coming through.
Is Pat one of your contacts in your phone?
Yeah, but it's not coming through.
David, would you go put that in the car, please? Please. Put it in the car.
Grab your gun too.
He didn't bring it.
No, the.
Oh, the pellet rifle, David, you wanted to take that too. Okay.
It's not coming through. Talking.
What kind of phone is that, Randy? Is it iPhone or is it Android?
It's it's iPhone.
I thought it was.
Okay. Then that would be real.
Why
That would
is
be
this-
real easy. You say, "Hey Siri, call Pat."
Okay.
Oh.
Talking. Okay, maybe. Okay.
David, you also wanted your Riddick knives, motorcycle stuff. I know you wanted the kiss picture. And Randy said your Japanese vases are here somewhere.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, they're up there.
Are they back
I think,
up there?
I think.
Did they turn invisible?
It must, because I don't see
I'm
no
sorry.
Japanese vases.
That's where they lived.
I'll find them.
No, you'll call. Find your ride. We'll find the vases ourselves.
I don't.
Yeah, if they're here, we'll find them.
What the hell was that?
Randy,
What?
make the phone call.
I'm
Put-
trying. I'm trying.
It's been over 5 minutes that you've been trying. We're not hearing anything.
I don't.
Well,
I don't know what's up.
there must be something up because Robert's still here. And I texted him and I hadn't heard from Robert yet.
Randy, why don't you hand David your phone and let him see what you've been texting?
Because Robert just pulled back in. Or a white pickup just pulled back in.
Okay.
Whiteboard pickup.
All right.
Johnny?
What's Johnny?
Well, Johnny's here to get you.
Cool. I just told Johnny in my text that we were here
Yeah.
with Randy.
Well, Johnny's here to get you.
Funny how I could get somebody to show up for Randy. Or at least show up about Randy. Huh, interesting.
Hey Johnny, what's going on?
Johnny's still out in the driveway at his truck.
No, it's sitting.
No, he's not. That's Scooter. That's Shotgun. Ooh, you must be pretty out there.
Yeah.
Pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
It is.
Good. I'm glad David was able to go out and talk to Johnny. Let's see what Johnny says. Still think you're working for Johnny tomorrow? Johnny's gonna tell David that?
I think so.
Okay. I hope so. It would be nice to have a bit of truth in all this.
Yeah, it will.
Mhm.
It definitely will. Okay.
You still haven't tried calling Pat on speakerphone. Randy,
Yes.
you still haven't tried calling Pat on speakerphone.
I did try.
You didn't do it on speakerphone. You didn't even tell us you were doing it. You just kept saying, I am, I'm working on it, give me a minute. So try him again. Put it on speakerphone. Let us hear it.
Hey, when you got out of jail, how'd you get in the house?
Right, let's let him finish this. I hear a phone ringing. Let's deal with that after your phone call.
I walked in.
No, all the doors were locked.
Candy, let him.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, you've reached Ronnie Hotel. I can't get to the phone right now. Please
Okay,
leave me a
that's
message. I'll
not
get back
Pat.
to you as soon as possible.
At the tone,
Thought you were calling Pat.
Not Johnny.
No, that was Ronnie Hutto.
I don't know.
I heard
Somebody.
I heard Ronnie Hutto.
But it wasn't Pat.
It wasn't Pat. Randy.
Yeah.
Call Pat on speakerphone. Like you've been doing for 10 minutes. Okay.
Hello?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, where's Randy?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, I lost all my damn contacts off my phone, so I didn't know. I didn't have your number or nothing.
Well, I got you now.
Yeah, I got you now. I'll try to keep it now. I'm sitting over here, Larry, drinking some cold beer. He's fixing to grill us some piece on his grill.
Well, cool.
Patty's got my truck. She knew I wanted it today because we was going to work on my windshield wipers. But then she left and went home and she ain't been back yet. And I've been talking shit to her, so she may not ever come back. I don't know. Larry thinks I need to go see a psychiatrist. What do you think?
Maybe.
Yeah, well, I mean, why? Just because I think about pussy and tits all the time, or Patty, or some other bullshit? I mean, nah, I mean, it's a normal thing, eh?
Oh, I guess that's a no.
Well, so can, so yeah, way it is.
Yeah, I'm just a crazy motherfucker. You should have already figured that out by now.
Yeah. Hey, can you come get me?
I don't have a truck.
Well, when you gonna have to?
He's on the phone with
I'm
Pat.
afraid no Patty's coming to bring it to me, but she ain't brought it to me.
Well, we
Last
think
time I
it's
talked
Pat.
to her was at
He
3
didn't say
o'clock
his
today.
name.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get more nothing to do.
Where you at now?
Well, I'm in Rising Star.
We could go pick him up and bring him to drive your Suburban.
Well, I don't.
I don't know if they gas my truck as far as that goes. You know, Patty doesn't, but she only puts in like $10 or $15 at a time, or $5 or $6 or $7 at a time. So yeah, every time I get in it, it's always a little feeling.
All right. I'll call you back.
Okay, yeah, my son's calling me too. Okay,
All right. Bye.
goodbye.
Randy, I suggest you call Gary because you're running out of friends.
Oh, but he's got shit tons.
I know. No, don't. Let's keep him focused, Candy.
I know.
Don't incite.
I'm going outside smoke
Thank you.
so I can keep my mouth shut.
Okay, thank you. I'm being very chill here.
I'm going out here so I can keep my mouth shut.
I have a lot of patience. The problem is when I lose it, gets real bad real
Well, believe it
fast.
or not, Candy's doing good too.
She is doing good.
Because you can't have light without darkness. You can't have yin without yang.
Right? Yeah. See, I've really only lost my temper like 3 times. 3 real bad times in my life. But they were real bad. So I try not to do that.
You can't have drive without reverse. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You can, but it don't work very good.
Right? Actually, I had a car that did have that.
Yeah.
You had to park real careful.
Oh yeah, been there, done it. Oh yeah. It doesn't work real well. Works better if you got drive and reverse.
Right? It's a 1986 Chrysler LeBaron.
Oh. Yeah.
And we let a friend drive it. He was used to driving a manual. It was an automatic. So we guess he was going maybe 50 when he threw it into reverse.
Will she holler?
She called for you, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's a guy that just broke down. He just pulled. Taz said he could pull it in the driveway because he broke down in the road. He heard a pop and then his car went dead. Can you go check it out? Since you're the mechanic here and check it out and see what you can figure out maybe. Don't tell me it flared up again. So I got a real stupid question. I take it John is gonna go to?
He has no place for it.
Hey, Gary Pink here. You're busy, I'm busy, so let's not waste time. I don't listen to voicemails, so text me or email me at BDK.
But he did tell him that he's gonna show up here in the morning. He said he might take it away. And remind you, that you need to use the gas to get out. Alright, got some information for you.
Okay.
I just talked to Johnny.
Okay.
He said, and this is basically up to both of me and her together as a decision. She said, or he said that if you could stay here tonight, he would be sure and come and get you in the morning and take you to work.
Okay.
Make you some money so that you put gas in your Suburban and leave. He said that he would remind you that you have to get up. So now the decision is up to me and my wife, if we're gonna let you stay. Can you do this?
Yeah.
Can you stop the red Solo cut long enough to get this done?
Yes.
Okay. That's the kind of answer the previous Randy Hutto would give me, and I appreciate that.
Okay. All right. Then. All right. Tonight.
And tomorrow you will make a concentrated effort as soon as you get through working for Johnny and finding someplace to stay, because it won't be here.
Done.
Okay, so what time? What's the time frame for all of this?
What time's he usually pick you up to go to work?
It's
I can text him and ask him.
do that because it's yeah,
Okay.
do that because
Okay, let's find out when.
I'm not being an ass, I'm saying, you want me to text him and I'll find out for you.
What time he'd be picked up and what time he'd be done and back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
it
Okay. David's gonna find out for you.
yes. Who's that? Yeah.
He broke down across the street, told him he could park behind the van until they found somebody to help him.
Well, somebody just pulled up, so they might be helping him, cause they're over
Okay.
there with him.
Alright, good deal. Yeah, he said something when I was walking away.
Some chick. There's nothing.
It's a ride.
Damn straight, it's a ride.
Yeah, it is.
Who's that?
Law enforcement today.
And you're not answering them?
No.
Okay. Why not?
That is usually a spam call, they want the money for,
Oh, for the police officers
Yeah.
and stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's just given the situation, it sounded like it might be important.
Yeah, I can see you thinking that.
First thing popped in my head.
They call
You're right. I'm more used to the Fraternal Order of Police.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
that's how they say it up in Virginia.
Yeah. In
Oh, really?
Florida. They're big in Florida.
Oh, really? They,
It's a whole bunch of scam call centers.
oh, really? I wouldn't have thought that.
Oh, people don't think that. That's why they're successful.
Well, actually, the ones that call you here at Texas are
Oh shit, excuse me.
99% of them are real.
Are they? Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
I should've got some ice while we were at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They are real.
I know there was an
I
ice
hadn't
tray
thought about
in
it.
the fridge, in the freezer. I wonder if there's stuff there.
There is no water here. Because the water's been off for over a year.
Yeah, I just realized that. What was I thinking?
Right?
Uh,
I turned the electricity on.
no, I did, Randy.
I turned the electricity on.
Randy,
I did.
David proved to you 2 days ago.
I turned the electricity.
No, you did not. The electricity here is not in your name anymore.
Okay.
You had a past due balance. made it difficult for us to even get service here. Had to go through a bunch of hoops and paperwork to get it turned on.
Okay.
It took me.
I turned the
It.
electricity on.
You did not. It took me about 3 hours to get it on. So don't you go there with me. And David showed you the receipt for it 2 days ago. You shut up then.
In my name.
Okay. So say, I'm
So you're
sorry, I
telling
was
me-
wrong. I did not. I just lied.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
So you're
I didn't.
telling me,
You're telling
I
me.
turned
wait,
the electricity on.
wait. Let me fucking finish.
Okay.
So you're telling me if I call Pogo Injured right now and told them to disconnect on my name, that there'd still be electricity here?
Yes.
There wasn't when we arrived.
Yes.
No. You okay? Get
Well,
on.
if that's the case-
Wait. Get onto
me
your
your
Pogo Energy account and show us that you've got a positive balance. Because what they said to us was that
I-
there was money due to them.
I
Show you. Listen, he can log into his account. I can log into his account. He's getting daily text updates. Real easy for you to get into your account and you show us. Prove it. Right now. Because you're lying again. So prove to me that you're not. I want you to fucking quit lying to David. Right now. It's enough. Oh!
You alright, brother?
Yep.
Oh boy, that chair was in a good place.
Yep. Better than going through a glass table.
Yeah.
Oof.
You okay?
Yep. Just knocked the breath out of me.
We'll sit there a minute, but calm down.
Calm down and breathe. You need this fan?
Take a sip of your Sprite. Kinda get upright.
So Randy, log into your Pogo account. Show us.
No.
I-
No.
You know what? I'm not going to.
Because you can't.
Because I can't.
Because you've been lying. Admit it.
Ow. Ow.
Just admit it.
I'm not going to log in my phone.
Because you can't. You cannot. David can prove that he turned the power on here. You can't. But you keep coming at him saying that you did. It's a lie.
You can't sign into a Pogo account that's suspended.
I turned Pogo on.
When? Months ago? Weeks ago?
Yes.
Okay. Well, when we arrived,
I'm sorry.
When we
You know,
arrived-
I'm sorry.
when we arrived, it was turned off, and it had a negative balance. Our first thought was your brothers gave us the login information, but it was too
Because
far
they're the
gone.
ones who turned it on.
I know. We're not even going to get there. Your brothers gave us the login information, but it was too late because it had a negative balance. Which, how you managed to do that on a prepay account, I have no clue. But we had to set up a new account and go through a whole bunch of paperwork to get the power on here. So I really don't appreciate you saying that you turned it on. You're basically accusing David and I of lying when you're the one lying about it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Are you lying about it? Have you been lying about it?
No, I haven't.
Then prove it.
You gotta show it to all of them. Show me.
I'm just not.
I showed you mine.
I'm not going to.
Why? Because you can't. If you could, you'd be real happy to pull it out of your phone and show us.
Johnny just said 9:30 or 10 in the morning.
Okay. And what time will he be done?
about done.
I am because I want to
Because-
be here when this.
Because
Okay.
at 10:05, there will be new locks on the doors. Again,
And all the windows will be secured. Every place of entry will be secured.
because I'm 99.9% positive that I locked that back door. when
You
I
did.
left the other
You
night.
did. I watched you do it. You're
But
just
he said he walked through the door.
yeah.
Cause I asked him how he got in. When he got out of jail.
Right. David got out of our vehicle
I know, we sat right there and watched.
and went back to lock the door. So I know he locked it. He would have double checked when he's doing that. He's just second guessing himself because he wants to be nice to Randy.
And not to mention, I put the locks on, and I damn sure know how to put locks on, and that door was solid when you locked it. Tight and solid.
Right.
Same way with the bathroom door over there.
That's why I asked how he got in. And he said he walked through the door. And I
Right.
said no.
Well, I'd imagine it's not the first time he's been locked out of the house, but usually he does it to himself, and that's why he leaves the doors open all the time. Randy, if you could prove that you turned on the electric, you would.
Well, I can tell you how to prove it, David, since you have an account.
That's what I told him.
You
I'd
can
up
call.
I'd call up Pogo and tell them to cancel electricity.
Well, you can also
don't
You
do
can
that.
call
I say
and tell them that your tenant showed up, saying he paid his power bill, and you need to know if he did.
yeah, that's real easy.
Because
But-
you have account with them, you are able to do it.
But I spoke to them several times, and all of them told me there was a past due balance.
And I don't know how the
'Cause-
fuck you do that on a prepay.
And because what we wanted to do was just add some money to your account. We didn't
Yeah.
want to go through the mess of setting up a new account.
No, we did not.
I understand
So will you fucking stop lying?
that. I'm not lying.
Well, then show us.
I'm not lying.
How are you going to show us that you're not lying?
You know what?
Yes, you do have to.
Uh.
You either have to admit that you are, or you have to show us that you're not, because your word cannot be trusted at this point. You've gone too far.
I'm not lying.
Okay. I need to see proof of that.
I'm not going to show you that.
Why
How long
not?
you been living here, Randy?
15 months.
Oh, you remember
No,
that?
that's not true. It's 15 months since David left. He's remembering 15 months.
Yeah.
Because we keep saying 15 months. It's been longer than that.
I was gonna say he lived here with David.
Yeah.
He's so drunk he can't remember things.
I,
He did have Pogo because we found his Pogo account that was suspended and had a negative balance to it, which none of us can understand how that happened.
Right.
Well, we didn't find it. His brother gave us the information.
And the other-
It's on my phone now. To give it to David.
And the other day he said they withdrew $140 out of his account. Pogo did.
yes, they did.
The outstanding balance that got your account suspended was way over $140. You're $140.
127.
127. If they took $127 out, it went for the money that you owe them for the overcharge that you never paid. But you have had no electricity here. You have had no water here.
But there's no.
You had electricity for a little while right after David left.
Well, we sent him $300 for the electric bill, like
Is that my
within
third
a
one
month.
has to be removed?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
You
David.
you wanted that table removed.
Raise your voice to my wife one more fucking time, Hutto.
I don't. I didn't.
You did before I went out and got this back.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
On top of,
I'm sorry.
he don't have the option to say
I'm
yes
sorry.
or no.
I'm
to
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry.
Is it clear now?
I don't know if he can stay here tonight, David.
I'll give in tonight, 10:05. In the morning, we're putting new locks on this house.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
And if you set foot on this property, without one of these 4 people here, you will be escorted off by police escort. Because I will fucking press charges. I've had it. It's enough.
There better not be any additional damage to any of the contents of this property or
Well,
to
there-
this
there-
property.
Unless it's that
There
table.
won't, there won't be.
Unless it's that table. You can burn that motherfucker in the fire pit for all I fucking care. Because that belongs to fucking Ricky Bible that needs as much attention as you're getting right now. Is that clear?
And he does.
That's way clear.
I've got a stupid question.
I don't.
Do we need to
That's
You ain't never seen
way
this
clear.
side of
stay
me.
the night
That's
here?
way clear. I love you.
Prove it.
You're not showing it. Calling him a liar, calling me a liar. Not proving that you have any reason to believe what you're saying.
I don't wanna be a liar.
Then prove to us that you paid the electric bill that you keep saying you turned on
You know what?
the electric.
I'm just,
Or tell us you're too drunk to remember how to log in. I'll accept that. It's kind of obvious.
But Randy, here's the thing. We're trying to do this the easy way and respectful to you. She has all your login information to log into your Pogo account.
right.
We don't need you to
You-
do it. We're trying to be polite to you and see
You know
if
what?
you will be respectful enough
You
to do
can't
it
log
yourself.
you can't log in anymore because they disconnected it because of a past due balance.
Okay. I all I can do is say, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay?
That was heartfelt.
And
No, he finally
I can't say anymore.
okay.
Uh,
We know you listen, Randy. We know you're
Would
in
y'all
a
just back off me just for a minute?
okay. We know you're in a tough situation. We honestly are not trying to make this tougher on you. But you keep making it tougher on us. That's what's happening is you keep digging yourself deeper. So, yes, I think we can give you a few minutes to pull yourself together, and I'll stop talking for a while.
Maybe
And
that's
I'll
what he
stop
needs.
smashing things.
Maybe he needs to cry and
Okay.
let it out.
Okay?
How about this? Hey Siri, set a 5-minute timer.
You got my promise on that.
We'll take a 5-minute timeout.
I will not smash anything else.
Brother.
Don't
Oh,
stop
no.
crying, Randy. Let it out.
Let's
Maybe that's what you
no,
need.
no. Let's give him. He asked for.
Instead of the baseball bat, you were using Ricky's
Guys?
face to do that.
Please step out for. Please, all of you, step out for a minute. We're giving him some space
This wasn't about Randy.
and some time. I know,
This
but
was
let
about it. This was
let-
about
let him
something
just-
totally different.
let him just have some quiet. Randy, once they leave, I'm gonna restart this timer. You'll get 5 minutes without anybody poking at you. Okay? Sure. Yeah. David and I still both care about you. Okay?
I know that.
Okay. So your 5 minutes is starting now. Okay?
Ricky's dad used to live over at Ice Cream.
No, your uncle lives over by, I think he was your uncle. Remember when I lived on Brewster Street? Right there on Beaver Street. And you had your little camper back there. And that's where you got hurt with the CB antenna, putting the CB antenna. Straight back behind the house, over there by the brick plant. You go across and you take the first road, and that takes you right back to his house right there. And, he's the one that had that, Model T. No, it was a car. And Nitro bought the little homemade trike he had with the Toyota engine in it. I can't remember.
That's somebody that claimed to be an uncle.
Well, he was one of the Bibles. He knew the family. He's a cousin.
I think you need to stay in here.
Probably,
What?
cousins.
Yeah. Don't try to leave the room, but you can have your peace in here.
I can't remember his name. He's a real nice guy. I mean, I just can't remember his name. You said, I remember when I asked you
Just
about it.
not.
After I talked to him, you said that, yeah, you didn't know him very well. He's a Bible, but you didn't know him very well. I guess he knew your dad and everything. Yeah, he was gone back then. I don't know if he's even still alive. I don't know. That was 30 years ago? That's probably 30 years ago. Damn near 30 years ago. More than 30 years ago. I don't know if he's even still alive anymore. I told him they could have their car be safer.
I don't know.
Their daughter just spent all of her money buying that car.
So what's wrong with
And
it?
they're flat broke. Well, it turns the key on, it's got power, it will not turn over. The overflowing radiator, I'm not about to take the radiator cap off, cause that's gonna be part of it. The little red plastic radiator tank is full, I pulled the cap off, and even before I pulled the cap off, you can see where it's blowing out the cap. There's little gold flakes in there, radiator sealer.
Did they buy it from a person or from a?
First,
I'd be telling them I want my fucking money back.
sometimes you do it, sometimes you don't. I pulled the dipstick out, checked the oil. There's no oil reading on the dipstick. There's no water in the oil, but there's no, cause it's foamed up, look like milk. There's no oil showing on the dipstick. There's smoke blowing up the dipstick too. I mean, just going straight out, and then going poof, poof, poof. It's going straight clean. So I popped off the oil filler cap, which goes down straight down to the top end. And what's it doing? It's blowing smoke straight out the cap. It's not going poof, 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 poof. Or just a little bit coming out because the oil gets hot. Oh no, it's just a steady stream of smoke coming out. So pretty much couldn't motor try. So I looked up underneath, there's no major oil anywhere. You know, just normal wear and tear, run grind, and you put a little oil when you put no oil in the top motor clean. Motor looks good. It's internal.
He knows what he's
He
doing.
said he heard that pop. So I wondered if he did. There's a lot of smoke coming out. Drop the valve. I was pretty sure it's the motor. The motor won't turn over whatsoever. When you said pop, yeah. I walked down to see it was a little tough. Yeah, I figured it was a good motor. They doctored it up. It's been run hot. They doctored it. And they have no money. I offered to take a look at it for them.
Not really too good right now. Can I put you on speakerphone so, I can talk to you? Okay, let's go.
Hey, buddy.
Yes, sir.
He's going to get pieces.
I guess I'm getting kicked out.
Well, you and I have already talked about how the law works on that, so
With or without a lease.
yes, and you still have to evict
get him to have to leave. I've had to do that myself. I had a squatter in a place before, and you doesn't matter if there's a lease or not.
Okay, Gary, that's what I need to do, I guess.
I mean, I'm not lying to you.
I understand, Gary. I know that. I know you're not lying.
I wish.
What a fine way for a friendship to end.
Ma'am, I didn't hear what she said.
I said, what a fine way for a friendship to end.
I already had that discussion yesterday. I agree with y'all wholeheartedly.
Thank you, Gary.
Randy, the only thing I have to offer is the other house in Olden, but you know it doesn't have running water, so that's the problem with that other house in Olden.
This house hasn't had running water in a year.
Yeah, apparently he's been doing fine without it, Gary.
Okay, well, at some point down the road, that's all I've got to offer.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you, sir.
I don't want to, I don't want to, make this friendship bad.
So Randy, all I'm telling you, if you can do something, and I haven't even been in the house in Olden, really since whatever the heck his name was, moved over to Squires's, Brady. I hadn't even been in there since then, but
So since Daryl moved up,
no, Brady, the guy that was doing some construction for me, I let him stay there for a while after he lost the place he was living at the lake because the guy he was living with accidentally shot himself in the leg and bled to death. So he needed a spot. So it was livable, but you know, it like I said, there's not running water out there.
Right. Well, Gary, I can promise you, because I helped Hutto move from Olden, I promise you we left that house in a lot better shape than this house is right now.
Well, I'm not talking about the other house. There's a different house.
Right, okay.
yeah.
Okay, if we could help Randy get over to Olden with his Suburban and his stuff, could he move in like tomorrow?
Let me throw this suggestion out to you. Randy, if they would be kind enough to drive you out to Olden, y'all go in and look at that house. You know which one I'm talking about, by the church.
Yeah.
And you make that decision. I mean, but it certainly would be it would be good to save y'all's friendship because y'all have been good friends. And but I do want you to look at it first. I don't want you to just say yes, it'll work, and you get out there and he's done damage and crap that I'm not familiar with. So I want you to at least look first.
I will look first. And
Would we be able to see that this evening? Because
So right now, it's not even locked. It's
Okay.
You can go right now.
that would be perfect.
Okay.
well, could we go tomorrow?
You have to work tomorrow, Randy.
Yes, I do.
We have to leave Texas ASAP. We do not have time.
I've got a
we need
doctor's
to go.
appointment coming up.
Okay. Well, guys, it's open for y'all to go to anytime you want to. So if y'all go now, fine. Whatever y'all decide. But
Okay.
That's all I can really offer to the situation.
I appreciate that. May I have the address, please?
Well, it's right beside. You know where Randy did live, right?
Yes, I do.
It's on the corner right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember the address, or I'd give it to you.
Right.
Got,
I understand that, Gary.
we got it.
Okay. You'll have to if you need me.
All right. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Well,
Okay.
we need to go take a drive.
Yep.
We're on down.
Okay.
Olden?
Olden. It's got gas in it.
That's true. You said you
You really don't like your brother-in-law, do you?
No, he was a cousin. He was Dad's cousin. Dad adopted me. There's no blood kin between me and him. And he fucked up when he accused me of stealing $10,000 from me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm sorry.
Okay. It's 6:30. I think we need to get a move on to Olden.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think. How far is Olden?
It's not far. It's 30 minutes.
Would Johnny pick him up from Olden tomorrow?
Kinda doubt it.
I don't see that happening, but
That's why I was kind of thinking about just letting him stay tonight and tell Johnny that, and I can text him later and let him know.
can we do that?
After you get through working, he's to take you over.
Okay. Can we do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. That works for me. Then we need
I'll
to-
even go as far as to,
I'll put gas in the Suburban, but I don't know if it's legal to drive, and I don't want to have anybody that I love driving it illegal.
Right, I will, go as far as take money out of my account and give it to Johnny to take him to Auburn.
Can we
Maybe Johnny could arrange. Johnny deals with cars. Maybe he could arrange for the Suburban to be transported there too.
Can we just go with that tonight?
We're discussing it right now.
See what Johnny says, okay?
Okay.
I know Johnny has a car hauler.
That
I don't know if
sounds.
Suburban will fit on it.
I would be happy for the Suburban and Randy to be half an hour away from this house. And if that's arranged to happen tomorrow, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Not unreasonable. I do care about
No,
you.
that's not unreasonable.
Okay.
Let's just, let's do that. Please.
Okay.
Gary. Gary's Gary's not easily reachable.
Apparently you had a conversation with him about,
Yes.
About how
Yeah.
eviction works.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
so before you even called me, you expected I was gonna kick you out.
Yes.
And you were trying to figure out how you could prevent that from happening.
And
Instead of trying to.
well, no, that's not the case. That's not the case.
Okay.
I
Hey,
talked to Gary and I said, look,
try to call him.
how's this
I
work?
didn't answer about this.
Because he
How does this work when I haven't paid any rent since David left, and I never paid any before when I was living with him,
I said,
and yet I have squatter rights? How does this work?
It don't
Basically.
work because he said numerous times in the last 2 days that he's moving out and he's gonna get his
Yeah.
stuff moved
well,
out. So it's null and void.
Okay, go on. I'm interested in what you
okay,
have to
so
say.
I was going to it doesn't matter now. I was gonna pay to I was gonna pay the electricity. It was important to me. Because Davy couldn't pay it.
No, that's not. No, wait. Let's stop right there. The electricity was on when David left. Within a month, within a few weeks, you called David and you said, "I don't have the money to pay the electric bill. I need $300," and we sent you $300.
No.
Oh, honey, I haven't.
No.
I have not looked into the bank accounts yet, but I can. We can prove it.
Yes.
So-
you didn't.
Oh,
send
yes,
it.
we did. It was 15 months ago, and you've been drinking a lot of vodka, so I'm sure you don't remember. But I remember. David remembers.
I can
Okay.
show him the bank.
Okay. I don't remember.
Okay.
I do not remember.
And that energy account is ruined. That one is in David's name. We don't even know what the past due balance is on that because you just let it lapse and got power from another company.
Yes.
And you lied to that company because they wanted you to send paperwork showing you had a lease or have an affidavit from the landlord. I know because I just dealt with Pogo Energy. So you lied to them about setting up your account and the rights that you had here.
I didn't lie to him.
Can I speak for a minute?
Mm-hmm.
He
Hang
didn't
on,
set it
sister.
up. His brother set it up.
Hang on, sister.
Somebody lied.
Oh, yeah, my brother
Some-
did say it. Yes.
Somebody lied about you having a lease here and the landlord being okay with you switching to Pogo. That was never brought up to David. Never. And
I don't remember that, but
okay, well maybe.
I don't remember that.
Well, your brothers
but-
did some shenanigans then to get that account set up for you without fixing David's account.
Okay.
So David's account is in arrears. His credit is messed up with them. And I don't know how that's affected his other credit, but that's on you.
Well,
I did-
after
I did
calling
not
the
know
city
that.
of Rising Star.
Oh, that's the water bill. I'm talking
and the
electric.
Water bill.
The water bill
They
is
won't even turn the water back on in my name until that's paid.
Right.
$544, Randy.
That was run
Yes.
up. Well, no,
Just
it's
in the
not
water.
here.
Yes.
And that they only left it on that long because of David's good credit with them, which is now ruined. Never a penny in rent.
I'm gonna pay it. I'm gonna pay it.
What are your plans for doing that? Where are you going to get any money? Because you haven't come up with a penny to David in 15 months that he's been with me, and you weren't giving him any money before. You were drinking his alcohol, living in his house, using his utilities, eating his food, and not giving him any money.
I don't.
What's going to change?
I don't know.
At this point, baby, I don't care what changes
Him being here needs to change. That's the main
Except-
change.
for that he needs to leave.
And I'm doing that.
You haven't even made a move to clean up, let alone made any move to leave. You just talked to your lawyer about how you could stay past your welcome.
Oh, is that who that was?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And I promise you, if
I'm leaving.
I promise you, if you try to attempt this squatters' right bullshit, you know, I've always thought that was wrong.
Look, I'm leaving.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, listen.
I'm
He abandoned the property when he was locked up. He had 3 weeks of not being here. This house was secured, and he broke in. And he is not on the list of authorized people to be here.
And I did not inform Gary of that.
I don't.
I have not
I don't know.
We were still in Virginia when David talked to the police department here. told
Okay.
them who was allowed here when you were in jail.
Okay.
You were not on that list. You did not. You were not authorized to be here. And the house was
I
locked.
walked in that back door. That's all I know. I walked in that back door. I don't know. I don't know. Period. I walked in.
You walked into a property that you're not authorized to be on anymore,
Well,
and you need to vacate it.
I think we've already.
Okay. I don't want
accomplished
it. I don't want any fight back on it tomorrow. Because if you think I'm being,
There's not-
if you
there's
think
not
I'm
gonna
being
be- there's not
too
gonna-
strong today, you just wait.
There's not going to be any fight back.
Okay.
Why
want-
Why would there be?
Because we haven't seen any forward progress or any symptom that you care about David at all, or what you've done, or anything. That's why. You haven't made any motion to clean this place up. You haven't made any motion to do anything. You didn't even text him or call him to let him know what was going on after we had a serious conversation 2 days ago. And we said, be in contact daily. So you are not trying.
And you heard my attorney. He's
Oh,
not
we're going there
he's
again.
Not, he's not taking my side.
Okay.
He's not.
Okay, yeah,
He's
watch
not-
watch that TV, David.
He's not taking.
It's the only
my
TV
side.
we've got here.
Well, don't make him mad, he'll smash that too. He's got my
Please,
attitude.
I know.
please don't. And Gary's not taking my side.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that.
No, I heard that too.
He said, you know, look, I got a place for you,
Okay. I want you in that place tomorrow.
and it will happen.
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
it will happen.
And it is not that better place. I mean, there's people out there that can help you,
Yes.
give you a ride to town.
Yes.
What kind of thing do you actually value when you're giving your word? Would you shake David's hand on that? Would that be something that you would actually fulfill?
Yes.
Because so far,
I would appreciate that. We shook hands the other day, and I would,
you shook hands the other day and you didn't do what you said you were going to do. So I'm making it very clear. If you do this handshake, it's because you mean it.
I do mean it.
Okay? You
I
tell
do. I do mean it.
Okay, I can't trust your word right now. I want you to mean it to David. Shake his hand on everything you hold dear.
This man means more to me.
You have a hell of a way of showing it.
Okay.
Good God, I'd hate to be somebody you didn't like.
Okay.
So, tell David.
Please.
Tell David what you are going to do.
And I will be in touch. Okay. All right. It may be a minute.
It has to be tomorrow. A minute for you is 6 months. That doesn't work. No.
10:05 tomorrow.
4 cases
You're
of
no longer
vodka
allowed here.
What's that?
10:05 tomorrow morning.
a day in.
You're no longer allowed here.
Okay. I would suggest that you.
10:05.
I would suggest you spend this.
AM, not PM.
That means if Johnny picks you up at 9:30, you've got 30 minutes to grab what you can to get out of here.
I was going to suggest he
Better start that.
he
tonight.
better park that. He better start packing tonight and put. If you know your brothers came and picked up most of your stuff.
Oh, and by the way, both of your brothers informed my brother and sister they pointed out some stuff that they knew was not mine. And they will said, donate it to the people that have lost their homes in the fires.
Oh, cool.
So,
They also said you owe
If
them
you-
about $20,000 for the help they've given you in the past 15 months.
Yeah.
if you want to
They've
leave
given me a
stuff
lot.
here after 10:05 tomorrow, that's where to go.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna donate some of this furniture that's mine,
Right. Okay.
So I
cause I
suggest
know what it's like to be homeless.
Yeah.
I really do.
So do I. Okay.
Okay.
So pack tonight. Put your stuff in the Suburban. See if Johnny can haul the Suburban to Olden for you.
It don't run?
It does.
No,
Is it legal?
It's fine.
Is it legal?
No.
Then it's not roadworthy.
It's fine.
If he wants to drive it illegally when he's
There's
sober,
nothing we can do.
Yeah.
That's on him.
Well,
I will agree to that.
be sober.
I would damn sure be sober, cause he's on bond, he don't wanna get popped.
Yeah, no, you don't want to get popped.
And they know his Suburban and they know him.
Yes.
I
You
would
don't-
not be smart.
You don't want to get popped.
They're gonna pop him anyway the minute they see him driving. Because they know he don't have a license.
Oh, well, if you don't have a license, you can't drive.
He don't have insurance, he don't have,
He don't have nothing.
Then that's
A
not
license.
legal for you to drive. Your best bet is to get Johnny to tow it over there for you, and then you work on getting it legal
Yeah.
and getting your situation worked out.
You're right.
You know what would make David really happy? And I'd be happy too. 6 months from now, you call us and you say, you know what? I've turned myself around. And I'm going to start sending you a bit of money here and there to make up for what I've done.
I agree.
That
I
would
agree.
that
I
would
agree.
that would be a wonderful thing. That would
I
make
agree.
us both very
I-
happy.
I totally agree.
Thank you, Randy.
You're welcome. This man means a lot to me.
Okay. You know what? What I'm worried about is I don't think you mean a lot to you.
Not the way he drinks. He don't. He don't.
Yeah.
He don't care what happens to.
Change that, my friend.
He don't care what happens to himself.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Why don't you go get
You-
help?
You've got
You've
got a lot of people that you know.
Randy, if you've got help, you
Wait.
shouldn't be drinking then.
Yeah, wait a minute, Candy, because I've been there a bit. You've got people who do care about you and will support you. Your brothers have been there for you. David's been there for you. Even I've spent a lot of time on the phone with you,
Yes, you have.
and
And I appreciate it.
I enjoyed it. I like you, you know. I think you need to remember that, and that people care about you.
Yeah.
They
right now.
You just need to come back from this. Let this be rock bottom. And come back from it.
I appreciate it.
And see, I wouldn't have left you in charge of something that means so much to me
Right.
if I did not trust you.
That's where the real hurt is coming
But
from.
now the trust is, it's broke, Bubba. It's broke.
Takes a lot to get trust back. I can tell you that.
Well, if you had a tractor was running, you could bury it.
I don't know if yeah. I don't know if the I don't know if the trust is ever
leave it at
possible
that.
again.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if the trust is ever possible again, but some sort of friendship might be.
Trust is real hard to get back.
I'm not sure, I
Yeah.
think it.
Real hard.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take the motor off of it.
I would actually be surprised if you ever get it back.
No.
And see, you should.
You might
really-
get some type
Candy.
of friendship.
realize
Candy, you're
that-
not helping
that,
here on that. I mean, it's
Right.
it's
Yeah, I don't like help.
it's
You know what? I'm
true.
trying
It's
to-
negative.
fair.
I know.
Okay.
I know you.
We need him focusing on the positives and
The
moving
entire
forward and
time
getting
that
his
we were
butt out of
He
here.
ain't going to.
Here, I
Realize
never
that.
told you that you had a problem. But when you called me,
You ain't got room out there, your
What'd I tell you?
blanket, park boat?
we've got a problem.
He'll never change.
I know that.
His brother's already said.
I know you know that.
So it's not gonna
I'm not
happen.
gonna park on that, okay?
So
But if we get him moved to Oldham,
I'm not gonna go.
that's
well,
that's a plus.
that's supposed to happen tomorrow. So that's all that matters. But his drinking and everything's not gonna change.
Yeah.
Cause his brother's already said that.
Right. But if he's not doing it here, that's all.
Be here to help.
Cause his brother said he'll die driving that car.
So you need to help yourself. Please.
Who's that?
Yes.
What about you want?
And I appreciate
I tell you,
it. More I understand.
that's got a flat tire on it, but that's normal.
More than you can understand.
Okay.
So Randy, please spend this.
Yeah.
Please don't pick up more vodka tonight. Don't put any
Oh,
more.
I'm not-
No,
I'm
no.
not-
I mean, don't put any more in your
Oh,
cup.
yeah.
I mean, don't put any more in your body.
Little mini house out of it.
Instead, spend the evening, kind of getting your stuff together, and starting to make plans for the future, and building a future.
Okay.
That's what I put.
Oh, okay.
She's pretty good at that kind of stuff.
All right, talk to
That's
you
kind
later.
of why I wanted to
Bye.
hook up with her so bad, because she can make this old rough country boy
He
seem
got-
like
he
he
got
knows
a-
what he's talking about.
And
Yeah,
she's
Randy, you insisted I take good care of him. Sorry, I'm doing what you wanted me to do.
Give to him, and he just wants
And-
the boat trailer, but he needs a
and
place to
you
park the boat at.
Yeah.
And
And I
I told him
appreciate
I don't know any
Okay.
place to park
More-
it right now,
you know.
because the boat ain't got
Um,
no title. And, the motor's supposed to be good, but the interior on the boat's tore the fuck up,
I've never seen him happy.
so he don't
Ever.
know,
I
and
have.
don't have no title.
I know.
to it, and he don't know how much they charge at the
And it makes me
dump
happy.
ground.
Good.
So he wants a place to park
We
the
want-
boat, cause all he needs is the
We
trailer
wanted to
right now.
plan
But
a
that
pleasure
boat's been there
trip
for
down
years.
this way.
He called
I
his dad,
know.
asked me,
He
put it
kept
out back,
on telling
and
me.
dad told
That was the idea. Not like this.
Let me ask you something. Are you clear-eyed enough to look at something?
Yeah. I've never seen him happy,
Dad won't do it either.
ever.
There's a picture of Happy right there.
A little pop-up camper.
Teeth and all.
You're happy.
Yeah, they gave it to him for free.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I like it.
Well, yeah, but they
Yeah,
gave it away
I'll-
for free.
So
Well,
I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you something.
But he said he thinks he says the little pop-up.
David
camper
was
is pretty
with-
nice. He said it looks like it's livable.
Her.
I don't know
Yeah.
if he was trying to get you to take
Good way of putting it.
It's funny. Almost everybody I've met talks about her that way.
And I said, how long were you with her? And he said 22 years.
Probably ain't got no title on it.
And I said she wouldn't have lasted 22 fucking minutes with me. And that's exactly what I told you. And I said, wow. And he said, okay. And I didn't know what else to say because that's the way I felt.
I don't need no more junk sitting around my
And-
yard. I'm trying to clean my yard up.
So I saw her at the store. And
And when his dad won't do it, I sure ain't gonna do it.
And she said, hey. I said, well, hello. And she said, you don't like me very much, do you? And I said, I don't like you because of what you did to David. And what you did to David it was not right. And she said, what did I do? And I said, you were mean to him. And I said, that's all I got to say. I'm leaving now. And I did. I left her. And she said, what do you mean I was mean to him? I said, you were. You were mean to him. Just that simple. And I walked away. She treated this man, and he's a man. She treated him way back, and he didn't deserve that.
I agree.
He did not deserve that.
I agree.
And I can't believe how bad she treated him. But he put up with it. And I have so much respect for the fact that he put up with it.
That's why my grandkids hug her neck.
Right.
Right?
He was he put up with it. I don't know
Right?
why.
Right? Chaz hugged me. Like, okay.
Yeah. I have so much respect for David because he put up with that. And goodness gracious. How in the world do you do that? I don't know. He was
I felt guilty at first, and the more I learned, the less guilty I felt.
you
No.
should not feel guilty.
No. No, I don't
you
anymore.
should not feel guilty.
No.
You're the best thing that ever happened to him. And he started talking to me about you.
Did you ever find that original file thing? Yep.
And I said,
Cool.
go.
Good news.
And he said,
Yeah.
you're serious? And I said, this is right.
And I appreciate that. I know that he listens to you, you know?
And I said, just go. And he said, you mean it? I said, 1,000%. I said, go. And he said, you would do it? And I said, you think? And that was the last conversation we had.
Yep.
Yeah, he was like, you're serious? And I said, I'm totally serious. Go. Go do this. And he never looked back.
No, it's working out real well for both of us. We're happy.
Well, it should be.
Yeah.
It should be. I mean, doggone it, you're happy.
Yeah.
And that's what it should be. I hear Robert out there.
Yeah, he's out there.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right, I'm back around and get my file. Okay.
David, was there anything else that you wanted to pick up from the house? Because I think we should let Randy, you know, pack or whatever he's gonna do this evening
Yeah.
and get out of here. Chaz just got off work.
Okay.
I haven't talked to her or anything, but I just know she was getting off at 7, right?
Yeah.
7:02.
Okay.
You wanted your Riddick knives?
Yeah.
Something about motorcycle stuff and the Japanese faces.
Yeah. I ain't too worried about them Japanese vases. That's a loss, kind of like the glass that was
Who knows when it
an
happened?
antique that had
Yeah,
14 karat gold on the rim, and
yeah.
that got broke. And it was no big deal.
Accidents happen.
Accidents happen.
So,
And I'm figuring maybe those vases got knocked off or something, and
Yeah.
somebody just didn't want to say anything about it, swept them up and threw them away. It's no
I
big
mean,
deal.
it would be awesome if they reappeared.
Yeah.
But
what are these?
The Japanese vases, they're about as tall as that mustard bottle, white, and they've got like gold buttons or something on them,
Okay.
and they're worth about $165. But, you know, if they ain't found, that's not that big a deal. I'm not too worried about that.
Okay.
Okay.
What I'm worried about
I
is,
don't.
what I'm worried about is the state of this house, and,
okay.
people driving by and seeing the former mayor of Rising Stars house looking like a fucking junkie.
Okay. Well, I think we need to leave Randy here.
Yeah.
Randy, when Johnny picks you up in the morning, please leave your key on the table.
Okay.
And lock up the house on your way out.
Please.
I can do that.
Okay. And David, we're gonna have to ask them to stop at Sefco real
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Cause we're going on 2 hours and 41 minutes.
Do we have to pay?
Uh-huh. Yes, we do.
And I'm out of something to drink.
So, my brother,
Yeah. Which brother?
Ronnie,
Mm-hmm.
actually, Dempsey, and so he was shotgunning, and he said,
Don't drink that.
There's nothing in there. He's drained it
there's
dry.
nothing in there.
He's drained it dry 4 times since he chugged it. It's a comfort thing.
So
I'm not giving him a hard time about that.
So Dempsey, he gets home, and he says, "What's the first thing a woman does when she gets home?" And I said, "She goes to the bathroom."
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Right." He said, "So Lisa comes home and she goes to the bathroom."